For General Electric, here is Ronald Reagan.
Good evening. Tonight, a thrilling story by Bud Schulberg, winner by decision, on the General Electric Theater.
Starring Harry Belafonte and Ethel Waters.
In research, in engineering, in manufacturing skill, at General Electric, progress is our most important product.
Our story tonight is a story of the fight game, but in a larger sense, it's the story of a struggle between two enormous forces in the life of a young fighter. In one corner, dreams of glory. In the other, a mother's faith. As in every struggle, there has to be a winner. And in our case, it's a winner by decision.
Our stars tonight are Harry Belafonte and Ethel Waters.
Okay, champ. What's the matter, kid?
Ma sees this, you'll know I've been fighting.
Fighting? Kid, you haven't been fighting. Well, there wasn't no one of them punks that had class enough to be in the same ring with you.
Yeah, but what am I going to tell Ma?
Tell her? Tell her you won the Golden Gloves. Tell everybody. Kid, you know you're a champ? This is going to be on radio, TV, newsreels. They'll say, old honey boy Wallace makes a champ out of his kid brother.
Yeah, but that won't mean a thing to that rock of Gibraltar sitting in there.
Will you stop singing the blues?
I'm not singing the blues.
Yes, you are. You sound like she's going to lay a strap across your back.
All right. Let's get it over with. Well?
We got another honey boy.
He won!
What do you think?
Gee, I wish I had been there.
You should have seen him, Pa. Yeah, you should have heard that mouth yelling, Wallace! Wallace! Wallace!
Yeah, honey boy.
Stop all that racket. Don't you know what time it is? What's going on here?
I'll tell you, Ma.
Vince, you hurt.
Oh, it's nothing, Ma. It's in a boxing tournament.
Prize fighting?
No, Ma, just amateurs.
Shut up, Eddie. Ma, prize fighting's for money. This is for sport, for fun.
You were fighting for fun?
Sure, Ma. In the amateurs, it's just like a game of basketball. They give you gloves so thick, nobody ever gets hurt.
Nobody except the guy who took in the finals. He give him this to the body and then cross that.
Just shut up, Eddie. What's to eat, Ma?
I saved you some cold supper. I gotta know one thing, son.
Can you wait till after I eat?
Don't pester the boy, Ma.
I'm not pestering the boy. I want to know, have you thought about this, or did you get pushed into it?
I got no gun in his back. He don't have to do what I tell him.
Oh, I prayed so hard this family was through with fighting. Ain't it enough I got one son with his face all pushed in? You know better, Eddie, than anybody what prize fighting comes...
Oh, no, Ma, I was somebody. Yeah, I was on top of the world. On top.
But I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it that way.
I'm going down and get a beer.
I'll go with you. The late news must be on the stands by now.
Do you know where they're going? Back to the past, to talk about what used to be. Is that what you want, Vince?
No, Ma. I'd like to have a future.
How? By letting your brother Eddie talk you into prize fighting?
You know of something that's better, Ma? What's better than that?
Anything is better, son, if it's what you really want to do.
I'd like to live in a steam-heated castle. I'd like to be a millionaire. So?
You've earned the GI Bill. You can go to college. Your teacher always said you had a head for books. It's in you to really be something. I only want you to make your own decisions and stand on your own 2 feet.
Why don't you let me, Ma?
You haven't finished.
It's all right. We're going out for a while. Banner comes to yesterday to wait for me.
Vinny.
Hey, honey.
Oh.
Keep Ma company, will you? I'll be right back.
You all right, Vinny?
Fine, baby. Everything's okay.
Hello, Mrs. Wallace. I just came by to see about... I was just passing.
A 5-flight walk-up, and you just happened to be passing by. I know. Come in, child. Come in.
Is Vince all right?
Oh, yes, he's all right. Anna, you knew all about this prize fighting, didn't you?
I guess everybody knows about it now, Mrs. Wallace. It was on the radio and in the papers.
But you're such a sensible girl. You could have talked some sense into him.
Oh, I love him too much to ever try to tell him what to do.
Someday you'll learn, daughter, that when a woman loves a man, she'll really help him toward what he really wants to do. And make no mistake about it, they all need help.
Get out of here, huh?
Okay, kid, we're going. But first, you gotta listen to this. Brother of Honey Boy Wallace, ex-boxer, wins amateur title. Vince Wallace shows class, style, and unbelievable footwork.
What about Cochran in the news?
Great. They all say great. Look, Vince, this could build up into something big.
Sure. It is Sugar Ray.
And why not?
Is he serious?
Sure, I'm serious. Look, Vince, I know you're mixed up about school and all that, but what about V-Jar?
What about it?
He was at NYU and made big dough boxing all at the same time.
I don't know.
I know. You're thinking about Ma. You know, you could do a lot for Ma with a few fat purses. She could move out of that dump.
A lot for Ma, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could.
I could for the whole family. Why don't you talk to her, Eddie? Why don't you tell her?
Nah, she wouldn't listen to me. I got an idea. Specs. Pa, you remember Specs Finney, my old manager? He could straighten it out with Ma.
Yeah, he's real impressive.
Look, I'll get him up to the house tomorrow right after church.
Here's to the fighting Wallaces and the future champ, Honey Boy the Second.
Now, Miss Wallace, I'm going to level with you. The fight game is just one big gamble, but the stakes are high. High enough to put a winner on Easy Street for the rest of his life. Now, it ain't easy to find a winner. I've been managing fighters for 35 years, right, Eddie?
That's right.
I've never had a winner. I've come close, but never a real winner.
You come close with me.
Yeah.
We had a couple of good years.
Yeah, and a lot of bad ones.
Now, look here.
Now, Miss Wallace, I'll admit Eddie was pushed along a little too fast. We match our fighters more careful now. I caught your boy the other night when he won the Golden Gloves. He looked good. But I understand you have some feelings about him going into the profession.
Mr. Finney,
Call me Specs.
as I was about to say, Mr. Finney, I only feel that my boy should be happy in whatever he does.
I'll try to answer any question you have, Miss Wallace.
Not me. Talk to him. Answer his questions.
Look, Specs, I know that hard work isn't all there is to fighting. But what I want to know more than anything else is what makes a winner.
You're my brother, kid. How could you miss?
What makes the winner? Yeah, I know what you're asking, kid. I've been asking myself the same thing for 35 years, and I ain't sure yet. But I'll tell you one thing. A winner's got to be hungry. Hungry for everything there is. He's got to chew up everybody. Chew up, that's fight talk, Miss Wallace, means pound up points, skill, you know. Anyhow, I thought I saw some of that in you when you won the gloves.
You see, Ma, he's sold on Vince. He wants to put him under contract. Right, Specs?
Oh, we might get together if the terms are right. But you know me, Eddie, I won't buy a pig in a poke. No contract till after his first fight.
I'm the boy's father, and you can do your talking to me.
Shut up, Pa. Look, Specs, if the kid ain't contracted, what's your slice of his first fight?
Standard split.
Yeah, but what does that mean in money?
50% for Vince, 25 apiece for me and you.
1/3 for me, the rest your own business.
Expenses?
Off the top.
Down the middle?
Maybe later. Prospects are a dime a dozen, you know.
But he'll be big, I know it.
If he's the boy I'm looking for, I'll peddle 10% of him to cover all expenses. Well?
He's your boy.
He'll chew him up.
Vince? Get out.
What?
I said get out. You're talking about my boy, not a hungry animal. A person, not a pie to be cut into pieces. If he wants that, all right. But not in my house, not in front of me.
Well, what did I say wrong? What did I say?
I said get out. Please, get out of here.
Hey, Specs, wait. She don't know what she's saying. Ma, why'd you have to spoil everything? Hey, Specs, wait.
You shouldn't have done it, Ma. You shouldn't have done it.
Vince.
You keep hollering at me all the time about standing up on my own 2 feet, being a man, making my own decisions. But you don't mean it, Ma. You keep telling me what to do all the time.
Well, I couldn't stand and let him
Ma,
talk.
I know it wasn't pretty, but that's the way business is. You don't expect him to go out and change the world just for me, do you? For the first time in my life, I see a chance to do something for my family. For myself, for you, Ma.
Me? No, I don't want you to do anything for me. I only want for you to be happy.
Well, then leave me alone, Ma. Let me work this out for myself, please. Leave me alone!
It ain't something that happens often that a man has 2 scrappers for trouble. And he'd be just like Eddie. A tiger. A tiger.
That bag was a man down on the floor.
Here. I just come from Melba's gym. I got us a deal. Wednesday. 4-round prelim at St. Nick.
You hear that, Vince? What about Big Nick? Great. Ain't it great? Who we fight?
Don't worry, Vince. I got you a good one.
Remember, I want 3 for the ringside.
Hey, Vince, this robe is the one I wore in the garden. I didn't even have the name changed on the back. I thought you'd want it for your first fight.
Thank you, Eddie. Hey, Anna. Where's Ma?
She wouldn't come with me. I told her you only wanted us to watch you train, but she just wouldn't come.
I was kind of hoping she'd come. If she got a chance to see me train, she'd know that fighting isn't just brutality. It's like a science.
Oh, Vince, do you really want this? I mean, this fighting. Are you sure this is the best thing for you?
Better be sure. Specs got a match for me Wednesday.
Oh, Vince, I'm so frightened. Are you going to tell Ma?
Yep, you tell her. Look, Annie, you gotta help me. You gotta talk to Ma, and you gotta get her to understand what I'm talking about.
I already tried, Vince, but your Ma's got a mind of her own.
Yeah. So do I. So do I.
Hey, Vince, keep moving. I don't want you to cool off.
I gotta get back.
Where did I put my black suspenders? You women don't know the importance of these things. There's a boy fighting at St. Nick's tonight. My boy. And I ain't gonna let him down to wear no old clothes to such a large arena.
Hey, Claude, keep your voice down. You wake Vince. 3-hour nap before a fight. That's the rule. Me and Vince should have spent the day in a hotel. Now, there's no use to worry, Ma. Vince won't get hurt. He's a boxer. And boxers never get hurt.
Iodine, bandages, surgical supply. If boxers don't get hurt, then why do they need these?
What time is it?
Almost 6 o'clock.
I better get ready.
Oh, I wonder where the years have flown. One day, the children are like babies in your arms. And before you know it, they're gone. Gone before they've really grown up.
There's a new building going up across the river. 5 rooms and bath, that's what the sign out front says. Won't be ready till the summer. People are signing up right now.
You were born in the summer, Vince. To me, there never has been another summer day like that. I was home with my folks. Your pa was out of work, so I had to go back home when the time came.
Glass. All glass. You ought to see that place, Ma. I bet you when them windows open, it's just as good as being out in the country.
And I'll never forget that day. Everything smelled so good. Earth baking in the sun like fresh bread. Curtains dancing in the breeze. Coming like pleasure into the house.
You know, Ma, I was kind of thinking that maybe tomorrow we could take a run down there and have a look at one of them places.
Just don't see the sky in the city as beautiful as it was that summer day. It was almost as beautiful as my newborn baby's face.
I never heard you talk like that, Ma.
Son, I just prayed that you'd grow up fine and strong. From the beginning, I planned everything carefully. School, books, planned right up to the time the Army took you. I tried to protect you. Lord knows I tried.
Ma.
But now I must realize you've grown up. I must realize you have to stand on your own feet if you're really going to be strong. Think for yourself.
But I'll be strong, Ma. Everything will turn out all right, because I'm going to make it with these.
You think so? You think you can win happiness with your fists? No. Your brother Eddie tried it that way.
But it's not the same thing, Ma. I'm not going to wind up like Eddie. I'm going to get in the ring, and I'm going to fight, and I'm going to get what I need, and I'm going to quit, and everything will be all right, Ma. You'll see.
We'll see. If that's the way you want it, I can't stop you.
It's getting late. I got to go. Wish me luck, Ma.
I'm getting down on my knees. I'm going to ask the Lord what I did wrong, just where I failed. Dear Lord, most Heavenly Father, again I come to you seeking spiritual.
My tiger, my killer.
What killer?
Yeah, and the other poor guy. Punishment! Punishment!
Yeah.
That look in his eye. Will somebody go see if he's all right?
Sure, Vince, right away. Hey, wait till we hit the West with this kid. Kansas City, Milwaukee, the stadium, out to the West Coast, the Cow Palace. Boy, you'll knock him all day, Vince.
That look in his eye will let you plead with me. Please don't hurt me.
Boy, what a collector you make about used cars.
Why'd you do it, Specs? Why'd you match me with a has-been, a man who's got pain in his eyes and water in his legs? Why'd you do it? Why'd you match me with an old man?
Crowd, ain't it up? It's all the way for us now, kid. Did I match him good? He clobbered that other kid.
I clobbered him now. Shut up! Leave me alone.
We won! We won!
Oh, I'm so glad!
They're coming right over. We're going to have a real celebration.
I'll get lost in the house.
I tell you, Momsey, he was a tiger. A real tiger. Wait until the guys at the car lot hear about this.
How is Vince?
Oh, Vincy, fine. Not a scratch. Give me that old...
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Hey, a piano!
Give me that old fighting spirit. Give me that old
See your boy tonight, Ma.
Give me that old fighting
Where is
spirit.
Vince?
He said he wanted to get a walk. You be on there.
Come on, old fighting spirit. Give me that old fighting spirit. Give me that old fighting spirit. It's ready now for me. Yeah, that old fighting spirit. Give me that old fighting spirit. Hey, here's that boy. Come on, Benny, join the party. It's all for you. The new Honey Boy Wallace. Here's a new honey boy Wallace. Here's a new honey boy Wallace. Here's a new honey boy Wallace. It's good enough for me. Hey, you know nothing's good enough for the Wallace family. From now on, it's going to be a new car every year.
Keep the business in the family. I can get new cars FOB from Detroit.
Good times are back here
Let's
tomorrow.
get you a new car. Help everybody.
He's all right. I've seen this happen before. A fighter gets all keyed up to go in the ring, then when it's all over, comes to let down.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Oh, enjoy yourself, Vince, and don't worry. You can sign the contract tomorrow.
He only wanted to go 4 rounds without getting hurt. And I hurt him. I hurt him real bad.
Don't whip yourself, Vince.
I'm asking myself why. Why? Was it because you wanted a winner? Was it because you needed a new suit, Pa? Was it because you wanted some cars or a monogrammed shirt, Eddie? Why? There's got to be a better reason than that for butchering a man. Why? Is it because I wanted you to have a new house, Ma? Why?
Come on,
Why?
man. You're all charged up, kid.
Not charged
Come
up,
on,
Eddie.
you got to taper off
Knock
now.
it off.
Come on, move
Knock it
around.
off, Eddie.
Move around. Come on, kid, move around. Mix it up like you did in that ring. You look great in that ring tonight, Vince. Classy. A champ all the way.
Knock it off, Eddie. I'm done with fighting. Done.
You what?
Eddie, listen to me. I want...
In my best days, I never looked as good as you look in that ring tonight. Oh, I know. I talk big. Try to make me sound a whole lot better than I was, but I was a bum. I'm still a bum. But you, kid, you got it. So come on, show it to me.
Eddie, please, can't you understand? I'm done.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. You're going right to the top, Vince. That's the way it's got to be.
Please.
You need reasons? Because I think so.
Eddie, knock it off.
Because I tried.
Knock it off, Eddie.
Because the family's got to have
Eddie,
a winner.
please.
There's a reason.
That's good enough, Eddie.
And I'm not going to let you spoil it.
Oh, Eddie! Eddie, my baby!
Get out of here, all of you. You're smothering me.
Eddie! Oh, Vince!
Anna, not now, honey.
Eddie, come on, down. Come on, it's all right. I'll put some more on you. I got him, Mom. Come on, Eddie. Come on. I'll put some water on you. Come on. Come on.
I didn't want to do that, Mom. That was the last thing in the world I wanted to do.
I know. And I prayed to God this family was through with fighting.
I swear, Mom, you'll never have to pick me up off the floor.
I believe you. Now I thank you, Lord, for letting me hear them words.
If I've given you a hard time, Mom, I'm sorry. You think I wanted to cause you this much pain? You think I wanted to beat a man to his knees tonight? You think I wanted to beat my own brother, Eddie? But I was smothering, Mom. Everything was on top of me and I couldn't see, you know what I mean? Mom, what I want to say is I was wrong. And I couldn't see it. I couldn't face it until tonight.
Yes.
Ma, I've got enough of a fight on my hands as it is, don't I? Up to now, you've done all my fighting for me. And you kept me clean, Ma. And that's how I'm going into the world. But now I got to fight for myself. And not with these, Ma.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Ma, I know you love me. I know that more than I know anything else, Ma. Ma, tell me to be a man, because that's what I'm going to be. But don't tell me how, okay? And I'm going to make it, Ma. I'm going to make it. Me and Anna. Together we're going to make it.
All right. Because you are a man now. You're a big man.
Oh, Ma. Ma.
Now go. Go to Anna.
Well, our thanks to tonight's cast for an exciting half hour. And I know you will want to be with us next Sunday night when we present Alan Ladd in Farewell to Kennedy.